Y'all, before I get into this video, y'all already know how I like to do. I gotta talk. When I heard the news about Oprah falling on stage, I didn't laugh at her or any type of bullshit like that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. But I got chills. I got chills in my whole body because literally about 4 days ago, I had pulled some cards for me because I wanted to know what was coming in for me. I'm not going to tell you all the cards that came out, but I do want to tell you two specific cards that did come out, and that was the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. Now, if you're a tarot reader, you know exactly what that means, but if you don't, I'll just break it down to you. Okay, let me try to find the High Priestess. So basically, the Eight of Wands is communication. Sometimes it could just be like, from people, but with that High Priestess being there, you see how the Eight of Wands is? It was like directly hitting the High Priestess, which is me. Okay, here we go. So this is what came out. These were the first two cards that came out, okay, for me. And I was like, oh wow, so I'm gonna get some intuitive messages. But what this means together, it means, messages, not only intuitive messages, but it could be psychic messages, it could be messages directly from spirit, because the arrows or the rods, the wands, are coming straight from the sky to the High Priestess, and the High Priestess knows everything. She's very intuitive. She's that bitch, okay? So I was like, oh, okay, great. I'm gonna get, some intuitive hits. I'm gonna get some downloads and stuff like that. So 3 days ago, Spirit told me, like, I was chilling. I was big chilling, and Spirit told me, do a video on OPRAH, because I had saw on my recommended page this whole Harvey Weinstein situation, and I've been wanting to do a video on OPRAH just to see like how the black community really views her, how she views the black community and stuff like that, and if her and Gail ever had a thing, which we don't get into. But when I heard that she had fell, I was like, whoa, like I just got chills, because it was like I should have did that video when you know what I'm saying? I should have did that video when Spirit told me to do that video. But I was just so tired. I just have so many personals, and it's just very overwhelming. Personals will be back open. I know I said March 7th, but it might be March 12th, because it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot that I have to do. So let's get into this. I rewind the video of her falling multiple times to see if she tripped over a cord or something. I did see like the light got brighter when she was just about to fall. So I don't know. That's the first thing that I want to see, what's really going on, because I looked at her feet, and when I tell you I looked at this video multiple times, it had to be like 24, bitch, okay? Because I saw no cords. I didn't see her stepping on anything, like tripping over anything or nothing like that. When she fell, she was like still, like she was just standing. And it was like a like remember when Wendy Williams fell on TV? If I look crazy, listen, I got a freaking sweater on, okay? But anyway, it was like when Wendy Williams fell, because she was like trying to grab shit. So let's see if what's going on. Why did she fall? Let's see what's going on. Spirit, why did Oprah fall? Whoa. When I cut the deck, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is what came out. Spiritual strength and hope. I'm gonna be honest. That gave me like, I don't know why that was so important for me to show y'all, but like what I'm hearing is like somebody is like praying on her downfall. Now let me tell you something. This is gonna be a part 2, by the way, because I just want to do a separate video of like, her in the black community and that whole situation that she has with black men and stuff like that, and Harvey Weinstein. But I do not support Oprah. because I don't like how she's moving. I really don't. It irks my nerves when people target a certain community to be lifted up by that community just to shit on those people, like just to shit on that community when they make it. I don't agree with that. Y'all know how I am. I don't agree with women against women. That irks my nerves. I don't like when black women try to tear down other black women. I don't like when white women try to tear down other white women. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't like when anybody tries to tear down black women, because I feel like we are the only flowers that grow that are not fed into, that are not watered, that are not sunned on. You know what I'm saying? We're not always nurtured in our own community, and especially not in other communities, but we still grow. We're very resilient. That's with any woman too, but specifically the black women. I do believe that very strongly. And I'm gonna start a series of, I'm gonna call it, what are the consequences, okay? My first series is gonna be, what are the consequences of devaluing a black woman? Because I really, really think that video would be interesting. And, I got some other things. So, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys would like to see that. But let's get into why she fell and what's going on. It's like a health problem or something. Let's see. Why did Oprah Winfrey fall? What happened? What happened? What happened? Ooh, Destiny came out. What the hell? Light in reverse. Yeah, okay. Fulfillment of wishes. And conflict and defeat. Okay. But with this Destiny card, I feel like whatever this, what was it? Whatever she was doing, she was obligated to do it, okay? What came out was the Strength and the Two of Pentacles. So this tells me that she had a lot of shit. Like, there was a lot going on, okay? Before this even happened. Like, I get when she was doing this, she literally was trying to take every ounce of her to, like, do this project because she was very, very tired and she was just doing too much. She was doing way too much. Again, with this light in reverse, and I did see that the light did get very, very bright, okay? That was clarified by the Balance card, which is Temperance, and the Two of Wands, okay? Now, this is very ironic that Balance, this is what it's called in this card, in this deck, was clarified by the light in reverse. That's how she lost her balance. But with this Two of Wands, I do get that, like, the light was very hot as well. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. You got Ten of Wands and Knight of Swords. Again, this talks about just having too much on your plate, being too burdened. It was just too much. She was doing too much. And also, I don't know, I didn't watch the whole seminar or whatever. I do get that there was a point where she was talking really fast, and a male, like, knew that was gonna happen. Like, a male knew that was gonna happen. Wow. So this is her falling, okay? I do get before that this happened, she was contemplating even going and doing this, because there was somebody, I'm getting that this is her boyfriend. I don't know his name, Steadfast or some shit like that. I don't know, bitch. He did come to her and told her, like, you need to slow down. You need to tell them that you can't do it because it's just you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. So if you don't know this about me, then you have not been watching me long enough, okay? I'm a nosy ass bitch, and that answer just was not enough for me. So I'm gonna do a 6-card spread so we can get into the meat and potatoes, because, like, okay, the light was too much. Alright. she could have like a health scare. She could, like, her health isn't really good right now. She was doing too much. Her boyfriend told her not to do it. But, like, what's really going on, though? So I'm gonna do, ooh. Alright, this card wants to come. These 3 cards came out last time. Emotional withdrawal, destiny, and light. Okay, wow. What I'm hearing is, before I get into the 6 card spread, what I'm hearing is she just, yeah. I'm not gonna say that because that's too much. But she's going through a lot. She's really going through a lot. And that's so weird because I never viewed her as the type of person that would, like, you know, go on social media and actually see what people, and actually see what people are saying about her. This one to pop out too. Suffering in silence. This came out last time when I was shuffling, with material and spiritual prosperity. I do get that she's worried about her network. I don't know. Listen, Oprah got coin. I mean, don't get it fucked up. I could tell she don't gotta work a day in her life, but it's just like it's an ego thing. Like, everybody got bills. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, the regular, you know, people that aren't famous, we do our 9 to 5 or whatever. Some of us live above our means. Some of us live below our means. Some of us lives, you know, right there, bitch, check to check. I mean, paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, in her community, like in her celebrity community, and just the work that she does. Okay, this is the best example I could give it to you guys. Like, you know how YouTubers that are very famous or whatever, you know, they got coin or whatever if they save, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these anyway, but it's like a view type of thing. Like, you know, when, like, you've been watching a person for years and they always, like, hit 1 million views or whatever, and then time goes by and their views start hitting like 30K. You just like, what the fuck you got going on? What's going on with you? It's like one of those type of things, like, attention wise. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, just like what I was saying, her greatest spiritual challenges, she got financial material changes. Yeah, she was contemplating even going to this thing. Ooh. Whoa. But I feel like a big company or a network made her do this. Made her go to this. This is crazy. Okay. This card wanted to come out like 3 times too. Emotional loss. And this is the outcome. 4 of Swords. Rest and rejuvenate. Alright, I'm gonna clarify each card so we can get. Oh my god. All of her energy is suffering in silence. Something is going on with her, like a deal with her network. I'm getting like advertisements, okay? But it's affecting her health as well, because her health is not the best either. I'm getting like heart problems. Or like, what is that thing called? Everything that I say is alleged. But what is that illness called when you shake? Parkinson's or something? That's what I'm getting from this card. Because, like, the way that this man is holding his heart, it's like, And I'm also getting that there is a man that is extremely, like, hurt by her, by the way that she moves. That, I'm not gonna say that though, because that's a whole nother video. Okay, so all of her energy for the clarifying deck was the 9 of Pentacles, okay? This talks about a single woman that makes money on her own. This is a woman that enjoys, you know, the luxuries in her life, but she got it by herself, okay? So in her greatest spiritual challenges, like I showed you guys already, was financial and material changes, okay? So whenever we talk about um greatest spiritual challenges, that basically negates the card. So whatever cards come out, that's in reverse. And I was getting that anyway. That was clarified by the Page of Swords and the Wheel. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people are pulling back from her. Um, People like advertisements because they don't want to be linked to her because what people say in the media, like her reputation is really like, not the best at this current moment, especially like with everything going on with the whole Gail situation, and then the whole her going against Russell Simmons and Michael Jackson. They're not really, and they have said this to her. They have said this to her. We're gonna pull back because this card is basically in reverse because it's in her greatest spiritual challenges, okay? Especially with this wheel. You never want the wheel of fortune to be in your greatest spiritual challenges because that means that it's not going in your favor at all. I mean, um, personal truth and inner knowing is movement, decisions, and choices. And that was clarified by um, the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Like I said before, I think that Steadfast, what the hell is his damn name? Her boyfriend or whatever told her, like, choose wisely about going up here because you know that, like, you're very overburdened. And I don't think that it's just like a overworking thing. I'm getting that, like, everything in the media is really getting to her right now, especially with this whole Harvey Weinstein case, because he did come up in this spread, which, ew, but whatever. Um, she's really burdened emotionally. Like, she really is. And I'm getting that people that, she created alliances with, like, her, like, in the industry, are, like, backing away from her, too. And that's hurting her also. But with this Ace of Swords and the Sun card, I definitely do get that, like, it's like the truth of how she moves behind the scenes are coming to light. And he didn't even want her to go up here and do this seminar just because of everything in the media is just a little too much on her right now. That's what I'm picking up, okay? Now, what needs to be organized is authority, okay? Now, this right here, this is telling me that, I don't know, a big producer or something. I feel like this was like a contract agreement for her to, like, even do this seminar or whatever the hell she was doing. And if she didn't do it, like, shit was going to be bad for her because I was claimed by the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And the Four of Cups talks about a missed opportunity, and the Eight of Wands is like the... And the Eight of Wands is like, new projects, it's communication, it's basically literally what she was doing. Talking at a seminar, giving communication out to the public. So yeah, I do feel like that's one of the main reasons why she even did it, even though she was burdened not only by, like, work and, like, overworking, but emotionally as well. Like, she wasn't emotionally, it was just like she holds shit in a lot. Like, she's very, very strong, okay? Because in her hidden advantages, she has solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is like a fiery, it's like a fiery energy, okay? It talks about willpower, it talks about resiliency. That was clarified by another fire card, which is the Knight of Wands and Justice. The Knight of Wands is the action taker, okay? No, I'm not saying that she is like, okay, the Knight of Wands, yes, he's a knight, but the reason why this is not the King of Wands, because the King of Wands, he don't really move unless he has to, okay? But the Knight of Wands is more resilient. The Knight of Wands wants to work, like, a lot. Like, they just go, they're very passionate. They love to jump into things and stuff like that. So that's why the Knight of Wands clarified this solar plexus chakra and her hidden advantages, because she's just like, listen to me. I already signed this contract to do this with this justice card, so I'm gonna do it, period. And the best path to take is emotional loss, and I am getting like some health stuff with this, which is so weird. I also do get that her boyfriend was really hurt by this situation, and he is hurt about like how people are trying to like make this a joke in the in social media. That was clarified by the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. Again, this is just like repetition at this point. Like, he told her, like, listen, you need to take a break, period. What's behind this all over energy? Yeah, look at this shit. All over energy, like I showed y'all before, was suffering in silence, and that was behind material and spiritual prosperity. So she's really worried about like advertisements and people that just support the own network pulling out from her because people are like, you know, saying that she supports Harvey Weinstein while she does other shit, while she tries to shit on the black community and stuff like that. Because I do get that a lot of her audience are black people on their own network. And if you don't have your black audience anymore, bitch, what you gonna do? Anyway, the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords wanted to come out as well for best path to take. So this just tells me, moving on to resting. She really needs to rest. And again, the Four of Swords came out again, okay, as the outcome, rest and rejuvenate. And that was clarified by the Six of Wands and the Star. So basically what Spirit is saying is, all she needs to do is just take a break. And I'm getting this is more mental and emotional. And also, like, you know, stop working too much. But, like, take a break. Like, ease your mind. And this is so funny that this Three of Cups came out, because it's just like, bitch, take a shot. Because underneath these two cards, which were the all over energy, again, look at this shit. The Three of Cups right here again. Twice. Look. And then mental conflict. And then choose wisely. Look. My gosh. And then the Hermit card. Wisdom. And then wisdom. Bitch, look. It keeps going. It keeps going and going. Sacrifice, which is the Hangman. Partnerships and alliances. Third eye chakra. Like, yeah. It was a situation where she was just overworked and stressed out about other shit, and it was just too much. It was too much, and I really want to get out of this energy, because like now I'm getting tired and I'm not even tired. But yeah, that's what happened. So if you guys want to see that video on, you know, her and Gail, bitch, I want to know what's going on with that. And what else? Yeah, how the black community views her, how she views the black community. I want to know y'all opinions. You know, if you're black, let me know down below how you feel about OPRAH right now. Even if you're not black. Even if you're not black, let me know how you feel about her. This is crazy. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. So don't forget to like and comment down below before you leave. And yeah.